So Cristina, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm good. Very hectic day, so sometimes overwhelming. It's good. It's good that it's almost finished here, so I'm happy to get some rest. Yeah.
How has it been in Romania?
It's good. It's just it's good to see family, but at the same time, it's a very kind of again, emotions are coming back because I am interrupting my studies just to check in with family, and always with family problems happen, like not huge, but it's always something to fix. So it's has been kind of my struggle all along the MBA program that I'm doing. So it's always kind of managing my time.
So you have this different things on your mind.
Different things, yeah. And it's not always easy and pretty stressful. Yeah.
Can imagine that. So I just wanted to let you know that we are recording this call, and if it's okay with you that I write a few things down.
Sure.
Okay, perfect. All right, so tomorrow you're flying to New York City.
Correct.
This is my understanding. Are you excited?
Very excited. Yes, it's a new city, and I love the city. It's great. Looking forward to it.
And how is your upcoming week looking like?
Pretty busy with the fact that we're having a lot of preparations for the Managerial Coaching Certification. That had more impact than I thought originally in terms of managing schedule and watching the videos and understanding, taking all the information in. It's a very dear subject to me, so that's why I'm taking it. So let's see how it goes. It's always room to improve for like everyone. So it's always room to learn.
So just to summarize a little bit, like where you're standing right now, you are coming from a busy period and you're entering this busy week of the managerial consulting class. Do you remember in the beginning of the year that when we did the Hult DNA?
Yes.
Have you had a chance to review it?
Yeah, for me it was somehow related to establishing connections in a team building was important, but it was more about establishing connection beyond the team. So like as many opportunities I get to create impact, maybe influence. So those were two of important roles that I had, like connect and influence in a positive manner other people's experiences along that program.
So do you feel like this is like in which ways is this still relevant to you?
Connecting is always important because I feel like I'm not doing enough of it. I feel that sometimes it requires a lot of energy for me. So that's the part where I'm still struggling, like to just manage that time to connect with people, and at the same time saving my energy to not just connect without too much importance for. I mean, like again, I need to prioritize what I'm doing and where I'm putting my energy in. So
okay, and if you apply this a little bit to the week that you're foreseeing this week in New York, what do you think could be like a goal that you would like to achieve this week when you connect these two things together, the whole DNA and maybe the course or your upcoming week?
Getting to a point where I can see some benefits that I'm bringing either to my colleagues. I can see that I understand the course requirements, and I can simply take good notes. That's very important in coaching for my understanding. That's some goals that I would have. So just simply create that understanding, like taking it in the correct manner, the teachings of the course, and seeing that in either from the feedback from the professor or other colleagues. It's important to just see that it comes from outside, not from me, because we're subjective.
Okay, and if I were to make it a little bit more tangible, do you have like a statement, for example, that you could make at the end of the week that would make you realize that you have achieved this, that you have achieved what you just described?
A statement. So I could come up with one, and that would probably, in order to make a statement that's meaningful for me, that I resonate with, I may need to put more work than this particular session.
Okay.
I mean, that could be a good goal for the week, to just come up with the statement that I can check in with myself whether I'm following through on that goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
But to summarize a little bit your thoughts, your mission is more or less to be successful at this course, to get as much out of it as possible, and potentially be more influential because of taking this course.
Yeah.
Is this? Am I understanding correctly?
Yes. It's correctly understood. It's just to simply connect the dots of like how can coaching be used to influence in a positive way. Like it's simply, we can use it as help, or you can use it as influences. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So what would you say, now that you haven't taken this course, which kind of tools do you use to influence people, like in your current state?
I use a lot of examples, and I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it. I use examples of successful people that have achieved certain things that I am preaching about, like I'm giving examples in terms of lifestyle, of business. I've seen this working, and simply what else am I using? Nothing that much. Just simply following along with the person that I'm trying to influence, like keeping in touch, making sure that I am not like leaving that seat empty, like being a good friend.
Okay. Hi, Maxi. Okay, that's good. Okay, so during this week, do you think you have, for example, any context that you can leverage to make sure that you, I don't know, you change this method, for example, or you leverage the course and therefore you can reach your goal?
Yes, definitely. I've already kind of find out something from this, like not to try to suggest anything that's what I was doing so far, and it's not very efficient. And I understood that it's best to let the person that you're trying to influence in a positive manner to come up with their own thinking around the problem. And I wasn't doing that in the beginning. I was simply just hey, this is working, why don't you just take it and apply it? This is working. And it just doesn't work like this. And I was wondering why it doesn't work. So obviously that's a big breakthrough I had just from watching some coaching videos.
Okay. Cool. And how confident would you say that you are in yourself for reaching this goal, from becoming more influential in this week?
This week might not be a long enough term.
Okay.
I've been following that old method for way too long, and I may still catch myself trying to lead people, lead not in a good leadership way, but just leading, like as in like influence in leading. And that's not people. It's happening with people that I know, with people I'm close to, and I'm not doing that with strangers. I'm just it's kind of like a brotherly advice or sisterly advice, like it's very, and I have to give that up, and I just want to get to a point where I'm letting the other person come up with their own experience and idea about how to fix that situation. Probably 1 week may not be enough, but I am working on it.
It's a start.
Yeah, just this conversation is a start as well, because I am acknowledging it by talking about it.
Okay, perfect. So what I'm hearing is that you have, you're on a mission to make yourself more influential through different methods. And for this week, your goal is to take in the tools from the course that you're taking. And this might be maybe a first step towards a longer journey of developing as an influential teammate or as an influential person. Am I correct?
Yeah, influential in a positive. Yeah, so it's not for self benefit, it's more for the benefit of the person that I'm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Alma.
All right. You're welcome. Perfect. Then I think if you could send this one to me and the other one, I can cut them for you and put them back into the drive. I'm going to do then 2 more. So I'll count this as 1, and then the one with Max, and then I'll do 2 more, and I'll upload them tonight. So if you could feedback them, either, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll make it tonight. It's quite late over there, but when you can.
Yeah, sure.
That would be really cool. I will probably do it like in the next hour.
Okay, sounds good. If I cannot make it, I'll probably do it as soon as I arrive, and that will be still the 26th will be still that day. So I don't know. I mean, I'll have your feedback to make the deadline.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. This is
Good.
And
maybe if you can do some feedback as well. I mean, I'll just see how fast I am getting some coaching. I'll see if we make it on time. If not, I'll mention to the professor that I've been delayed due to travel. So
yeah, exactly.
All right.
That's good. All right, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cristina. Have a great evening.
Thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.